Basically, it was like, I'm saying basically again. Good morning, guys. I have been up all morning just cracking on with my assignment, but I got it done. I've just sent it off and it's fantastic. And I must say, guys, random segue, but this is the first time I've worn jeans in like 2 weeks, and I've got to say, jeans, they're the best trousers you can wear. They're just so comfy. I took them for granted, and I just wanted to publicly apologise. Has to be said, jeans are amazing, and I love them. Yeah, right now I need to crack on and get to my lecture because it's at 12, but we're meeting in a random room or something this week, and it's in a big sort of like auditorium, I think, or it's a big group anyway. So I'm gonna crack on and get on with that. Michaela is feeling terrible. I think she has the flu. She has more or less lost her voice. She's very groggy, and I'm like taking up buckets of water for her because she is just going through so much water.
Good afternoon, guys. I have been up since about 9 o'clock. I've been lying in bed for like 4 hours, and I'm feeling crappy, in all honesty. Yesterday I was feeling really bad. I didn't make an appearance in the vlog at all, just because I went out for a meal with my dad, and then when I got in I just got progressively worse, to the point where yesterday night I was coughing and it was like a dry cough, and by the end of the night I had like a really, really bad throat. It hurt to breathe and it hurt to talk, and it was just not good. I ended up having a really early night last night as well, which was kind of nice. But yeah, today I'm feeling a lot worse than I did yesterday. I woke up with kind of like my voice was pretty much gone. I could not speak. It's got a lot better now, which is good. But this morning when I woke up, I was seriously contemplating not going in today to uni because I actually have a lecture at 3. But because it's got a bit better, because like all the congestion and stuff that you have when you usually wake up anyway, that's kind of died down a bit, so I'm feeling a lot better now. But I'm still feeling kind of crappy, but I just kind of have to like get on with everything. I have to still go to my lecture, I still have to write my literature review today for my dissertation, and yeah, I got a lot to do today, but I'm not going to let this cold thing pull me down. So yeah, I'm going to go now, I'm going to keep myself busy. Try and not talk very much today and hope that everything's be okay.
Okay guys, I've been back from university for a while now, and I actually saw Michaela on her way out, so she knows this good news. But I got my essay back today for my creative vigilance, the horror thing I wrote. Basically, it was like, I'm saying basically again. Essentially, this essay was about deconstructing the horror piece that I wrote, and I got a 68 grade for it, which is great. Now, the way that they grade it at uni is out of 100, but if you get 70, then that's pretty much the top that they ever actually award, and 70 is like A grade, it's the first. 68 is very good, not belittling that at all, because that is the best I've ever got for an essay, I think, so I'm chuffed a bit. But yeah, right now I'm gonna go do the dissertation. I'm gonna make the most of it because I don't have that much free time to do it.
Sam and I have spent the whole afternoon and evening just working on our dissertations. Sam has actually made quite a lot of leeway. He's done quite a lot tonight. I'm very proud of him, but he's in bed now. He's very, very exhausted, and I'm about to follow actually because I'm so tired, and I've got a lecture tomorrow, and I need to rest my voice and my throat, and I need to feel better because I feel like rubbish still. But today has been very productive. I'm very happy with what I've achieved today. I have not yet started writing my literature review for my dissertation, but I have made progress in other areas. I have actually gone over my notes I took from reading the literatures for my literature review, and yeah, I've been compiling them, trying to make sense of them, and kind of like writing them better, and I don't know, it's hard to explain. Basically, I've been going over my notes and stuff, and hopefully that'll make it easier for when I come around to writing my literature review tomorrow, which should have been today, which should have been last week. You get the gist of me now, guys. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and it doesn't end up happening. But yeah, I've made a lot of progress today, and yesterday Sam actually mentioned it in the vlog. I kind of had a bit of a problem. Basically, my dissertation kind of surrounds a huge policy that's coming into play in the UK. And what this policy means for my dissertation is a huge deal, basically. As of last week, this policy had not been a thing. It hadn't been like law, basically. It was in law, it just hadn't commenced yet. But I found out yesterday that it actually commenced yesterday, which kind of changes everything for my dissertation, because I had planned for it to have not commenced. I had planned to write my dissertation as if it was commencing, but now that it's commenced, I have to write it as if it has commenced. So it kind of changes the tense of my literature review and my whole dissertation in general. Actually, it just changes the whole tense of it, because now I have to write it as if the act has commenced. It's very hard to explain, but I've worked it all out. My head is like, I've got round it, basically. I know what I'm going to be doing, and I'm feeling very confident. But yeah, today has been a productive day, and I'm gonna go to bed now. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay guys, everything's gone a bit Pete Tong, and if you're not English, and if you don't know, well, I think it's Cockney rhyming slang. If you don't know Cockney rhyming slang, then Pete Tong basically means it's all gone wrong. Basically, and I do hate saying basically now, I'm trying not to say basically, but basically, Michaela was doing her literature review, and she came across a news item in the BBC